Hi everyone. I'm going to show you how to use Gumberg Library's QuickSearch tool, which is located on the main page of the Gumberg Library website. The QuickSearch tool is a really great way to start looking for sources for your research papers because you can look for lots of different kinds of sources in the same place, such as books, academic articles, and ebooks. I'm going to show you how to do both the advanced search and the basic search. You can start a basic search by just typing in your term right here in the search box, or you can click basic search and it'll bring you to a new search window. I recently heard that barefoot running actually helps prevent common runners injuries. So I want to see if there's any scientific studies that support this theory. Notice at the top of the results page that the database has pulled up 31,101 results. That is way too many results to sift through and find the most relevant. So I'm going to show you how to use the limiters on the left-hand side of the page to narrow down your search results. It says Refine By on the top of the left-hand menu. Underneath that, it says Library Catalog 2, Articles 31,099. So what that's telling me is that the library catalog contains 2 sources that matched my results. 2 physical sources. So the library catalog usually refers to books and other physical sources. To see those, you can click on Library Catalog here, or you can go up to the top tab and click on that, and it will show you those physical results. If you want to request it from the library, you click Request It. We'll go over that more in a couple weeks. So we're going to click back on Catalog Plus, which will take you back to the main results that include the physical results, such as books, as well as all the online results. Under Articles, it says Full Text. Full text is a really good way to reduce your results to only sources that include the full text of the article. So if you want something you can just read right away, full text is a good way to narrow that down. But this will also weed out results that might be super relevant, but that you would have to either order from another library or look in another database. So I don't always use the full text. I'm not going to use it now. Peer-reviewed, on the other hand, every time a professor tells you that they want you to find scholarly sources for a research paper, you always want to narrow down your search results to peer-reviewed. Peer-reviewed means that the source has been evaluated and approved by a group of experts in the field of study. These experts have PhDs and they've been in the field for a long time. Another way to limit your results to only academic scholarly sources is under Format to choose academic journals. So when you click on that, it's only going to bring up articles from academic journals as opposed from articles from newspapers and magazines. Limiting by English language is helpful often. Another very helpful way to limit your search is to limit by the published date. So this is especially helpful if you are only looking for current results. So I'm going to limit from 2010 to 2015. And notice each time that I use one of these limiters, my results have decreased. So now I have 3,300 results, a little bit over 3,300. That is still a lot, but it is a lot less than 31,000. So now we're going to look at the subject terms. Subject terms are very, very useful. So right now we are doing a keyword search. And a keyword search is when the database searches the entire text of all the sources in the database for your search terms. That means any source that contains those terms anywhere in the text, such as title, abstract, full article, any other part of the text will show up in your search results. Some of these search results will actually be about the information you're looking for, and some just contain the terms somewhere in the text, but aren't really relevant to what you want. Subject terms, on the other hand, are assigned to the source based on what the source is about. So it's a really good way to get more relevant results. So click the More link under the subject heading list, and then you can just scroll down and you can look for the terms that most apply to what you're looking for. So in my case, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to choose barefoot running. And now I only have 115 results. That is really good. And they all look pretty relevant to what I'm looking for. The risks and benefits of running barefoot or in minimalist shoes. That's the title of one of the articles. You can also add more subject terms. So I can go and I can scroll down and maybe I'll choose running injuries. That's another good one. So running injuries, that brought me down to only 9 results. So anytime, let's say maybe you felt that the results were too narrow and you wanted more than just 9, you can go and you can just delete any of the limiters that you chose. So if I just click this X next to running injuries, then I'm deleting that. And then I could go back and I can add other ones. So often with subject terms, it's a good idea to play around a little bit, choose a couple, look at those results, delete them, delete the subject terms, and then choose another one and see what you get. Okay, now let's look at the advanced search. So I'm going to click advanced search at the top of the page. It's a good idea to click reset search at the bottom of this page to clear the form. So the little arrow next to where it says keyword, if you click on that, you can choose title, subject, or author, as well as keyword, and you can search based on those. I'm just going to stick with keyword right now. We'll go over those other search options a little bit later. So I'm going to put barefoot as my first term, and I'm going to put running as my second term. So notice the Boolean operator and over here. So I'm searching barefoot and running. And if I want to add another term, I just go over here where it says add Boolean. I can click the term that I want to add. I'm going to click another and. I'm going to type in injury. And I'm going to also use an or Boolean operator by clicking or. And I'm going to type in the term pain. So what I'm doing here is now I'm searching for barefoot and running and injury or pain. So what that means is that all the results have to have the term barefoot, have to have the term running, and have to either have the term injury or the term pain, either one of those terms, injury or pain. You can limit down here based on format and other options. I usually just click search and I stick with the limiters on the left-hand side over here, just like we did before. So anytime you want to see your results in more detail, you just click on the title itself. The title is highlighted in blue. And that's going to take you to a detailed record of the article. Next week, we're going to look at the records in more detail, and I'm going to show you how to find the information you need to correctly cite your sources. Okay, so that's it for now. I will see you in class. Thank you.